Amid international isolation and crippling sanctions, Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro, has said that he will not be attending the United Nations General Assembly this month. The president made his remarks much to the delight of a largely pro-Maduro crowd. Caracas was witness to multiple rallies in support of Maduro, where protesters waved flags and held up banners against U.S. President Donald Trump. Maduro will be skipping the summit, but will instead send 2 envoys with clear instructions to slam the U.S. sanctions.
Yo fui el año pasado a Nueva York. Este año no voy a ir. Este año me quedo con ustedes trabajando aquí en Venezuela, bien seguro y bien tranquilo. Va Delcy.
The 2 envoys will carry a petition signed by 12 million Venezuelans criticizing the sanctions imposed by the U.S. and its efforts to replace Maduro with opposition leader Juan Guaido. Now, Guaido is supported by around 50 countries, including the United States, while Maduro's allies include Russia, China and Cuba. The pro-Maduro demonstrators took to the streets after Guaido called on the country's military to abandon the president and join the opposition. Our correspondent, Triny is joining us from Caracas in Venezuela. Good evening to you. What are the reasons, according to President Maduro, for missing this event?
Good evening. What President Maduro exactly said, it is his feeling safer here in Venezuela, and he will remain his agenda inside the country. He says, well, it's not the right moment to attend this meeting. He went last year to New York in a last minute meeting at the UN. What he believes is not the right moment because of many things happen right now with our country. For example, these happen in the middle of strong sanctions imposed by the United States at the beginning of August. Also, escalating tensions between Colombia and Venezuela. Right now, military exercises are taking place in the border of Venezuela and Colombia. President Maduro believes the president of Colombia, Iván Duque, is plotting against him, and some opposition leaders inside Colombia are planning at least 10 plans to kill him. So that's why he says it's not the right moment to leave the country. Also, there's other factor in this decision. This week, the UN Chief of Human Rights, Michelle Bachelet, released her new report on Venezuela. She says that her office found some denounces and accusations of violations of human rights in Venezuela. For example, extrajudicial killings for special police forces in Venezuela, and also torture. These are the events that are involved in this decision of President Maduro.
Mary, who will these 2 representatives of Venezuela be at the UN General Assembly instead of President Maduro? And they are carrying the petition with about 12 million signatures. What exactly is their mandate?
Yeah, well, he says that the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Jorge Arreaza, and also the Vice President of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, will attend this meeting. And the goal is to gather at least 30 million of signatures of Venezuelans. They started early in August the campaign No More Trump, rejecting all the U.S. sanctions imposed by the United States. What they want to is bring these 13 million of signatures to the General Assembly and bring them to the Secretary General Antonio Guterres, saying that the Venezuelan people they don't like these sanctions imposed by the United States.
Mary, thank you for that report. That is our correspondent, Triny, joining us live from Caracas in Venezuela for the latest.